Facebook family, friends, everybody tuning in online? My name is Evan. I'm the outreach coordinator here at the Brooklyn campus for New York Adult and Teen Challenge. I just want to share a Tuesday thought with you real quick. We're coming out of Matthew chapter 11 and kind of give you a little background on what's going on. Jesus has just now come on the scene. He started his ministry. He's doing amazing work, awesome miracles, and John the Baptist has found himself in a kind of crazy predicament now. He's done what he's been asked to do. He's been faithful, he's been obedient, paving the way for the Messiah, and then all of a sudden he finds himself in prison. And so right in chapter 11 verse 1 there, John's disciples come to him, and he sends them back to Jesus to go ask a question. He says, go to Jesus and ask him, are you the Messiah, or should we wait on somebody else? So he's pretty much saying, are you truly Jesus? Are you the one that we should be waiting for, or is there another individual? And Jesus' response is so profound, it's awesome. In verse 4, Jesus replies, he says, go back to John and tell him what you see and hear. He said, the blind receive sight, the lame walk, the deaf hear, dead are raised, the good news is proclaimed to the poor. And that's such an awesome response to me because it really sums up what Teen Challenge is all about. Jesus is saying exactly what the mission of Teen Challenge is, and what happens is that miracles happen on a weekly basis, and that the dead are raised and the blind see. But that's not what I want to talk about and touch on. I want to talk about John's perspective and what John's posture is. You see, John is he's asked to pave the way for the Messiah, and that's really what his calling has been all of his life. He's done exactly that, and yet he finds himself in this crazy predicament in prison, but he hasn't lost sight of his goal. And how many times do we get in a storm or a situation when we begin to lose sight of what we're called and what we're asked to do? You know, if anybody had a time to complain or maybe have some excuses, it's John in this moment. You know, I mean, frankly, to be transparent with you, if I was in this situation, I'd be sending word back to Jesus saying, hey, bro, you gonna help me out? You gonna bail me out? We're cousins here. Do you possibly want to put up some help here and help me out of this situation? But no, John has not forgot what he's been called to do. So I want to encourage you today that no matter what situation you're in, no matter what storm you're going through, don't lose sight. Maybe you're experiencing some financial trouble in your business, something that you've really had a passion for, maybe in your ministry. Listen, don't give up. Remember what you started, and Jesus is there with you in the storm. He's in the middle of it with you. He has not left you, and he's already going to meet you at the end. Not only is he's not gonna leave you during this storm, but he's also here to encourage you. He's behind you, he's gonna vindicate you and advocate you. How do I know that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Look in verse number 11. While John is still in prison, Jesus is out praising him and talking about him. He says in verse 11, he says, truly, I tell you, among these born of women, there has not risen anyone greater than John the Baptist. Listen, don't give up in your storm. Know your purpose. Remain obedient. Remain steadfast. Jesus is already vindicating you. He's already behind you. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in for another Tuesday Thought. If you got any comments, feedback, anything you want to say, please post it below. We love you. We're here for you. Have a great day.